Okay. What's good, YouTube? Gringy in the building. So today, we're reacting to what happened to the next big three. The deaths that ruined the future of hip hop. Get your popcorn. Get your glasses. This is gonna be a long video.
What happened to the next big three? After Drake, Kendrick, and Cole had their little kerfuffle for the world to see, it made me think about what the future of hip hop was and why we didn't have a clear, definitive next big three. Who was going to take the torch, take the mantle, and take hip hop into the future? And at the same time of me having these thoughts, the tragic death of Jacksonville, Florida rapper Julio Fulio came across my timeline.
A Jacksonville rapper who made numerous headlines over the last couple years was shot and killed.
Yo, you know what's crazy about this nigga? You go on his Instagram page, bro, they're still trying to like suck the promotion out of him. Like they're still, hold on, bitch, who the fuck is this? Oh, I was gonna check this nigga out. Instagram. No, fuck you. Is that, ooh, she fine as fuck. What the fuck? She a rapper. Goddamn. Bitch. Man, fuck your cut, nigga. Man, where's the promotion that they was doing? Man. Yeah, right here.
Hey, this Fulio, man, go follow my people Fuel Packs, man. I'm gonna put their app below and I'm gonna put their tele link right there. Go subscribe to the tele too for all the highs and the lows. It's coming wherever you at, man. Whatever state you in, man.
The nigga is dead. Bro, the nigga is dead and they're still trying to suck the promotion out of him. Like, it's crazy, bro. But anyways, let's get back
overnight.
And it all started to make sense. We killed the next big three.
But that's the culture.
These 6 deaths that I'm about to mention, I personally think ruined hip hop for the worst. Let's get off into it. Let's talk about it.
Let's hear it. That's the Kendrick. Oh, I actually like you, man. This nigga clean. Yeah.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Read My Soul, and I'm back with another video for you. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's being,
bro, this nigga clean as fuck, bro. Look at the nice background. He got all them posters and shit. He got the little Venom. I think that's Venom, bruh. He got Bowser. Yeah, that shit clean, bruh. That shit clean.
As a hip hop head, man, I love hip hop, and I just want to say before I get started, RIP to all those that lost their life in hip hop, whether it was being murdered or it was a heart attack or whether it was an overdose. RIP to all of those that lost their life in hip hop. Going all the way back to the first hip hop death being Scott LaRock, all the way up into the last hip hop death being Julio Fulio. So at the time of me editing this video, the most recent hip hop death was Rich Homie Quan. So I just want to take this time out to say rest in peace.
Bro, I heard of the nigga. I never listened to him though. So I can't even, like, you know what I'm saying? I was never a fan of like the whole Atlanta scene.
Peace to Rich Homie Quan. Prayers up to his family, to his fans. He definitely had a big impact on the hip hop community and the hip hop culture in general. One of the few artists that had a song and a dance named after him. You know, Hit the Quan was amazing.
That was
definitely
named after him?
Culture.
They named that shit after him?
Let's get off into it, man. The first artist I would like to mention, even though I wasn't a huge fan, I understood his impact, is Juice WRLD. Gerard Anthony Higgins was born on December 2nd, 19...
Bro, let's take a moment. Bro, let's listen to the... Bro, I fuck with Juice, bro. Let's listen to some Juice, bro. John and Hennessy, bottle, new 4-5, fill hollow. You gotta know.
It's all about how I feel. I love how my high feels. It's weight on me like a anvil. It's hard for me to stand still.
Bro, you know what's crazy? I swear Lucid Dreams hit a billion. Man, bro, bro, when an artist hits a billion on a song, bro, that's like a different level of fame. Like, cause like, you know how there's like 7 billion people in the world, fam. That's a different level of like You know what I'm saying? Like, you reached a lot of niggas ain't do that for real. Especially on YouTube. YouTube is like hard to get views and shit. A lot of artists can't do that shit for real. So when you do that, bro, even X, fucking sad, fucking, what's it called? What's that bitch called? Fucking Moonlight. I think Moonlight hit 1 billion. Yeah. Fucking, when an artist hits 1 billion on a song, they're on a different level. Like, it's like stardom. Like, you can't compare them to like underground niggas. You know what I'm saying? It's different, bro. Uzi ain't there yet. Y'all can't say that about Uzi. Uzi ain't there yet, but Uzi had a big impact. I won't even lie.
The details of his death is not something I want to get into it. I want to get into the details of his life, man. Juice Wrld was something very, very, very special. Even though I was not a fan, I understood the impact and where he was going to go. I feel as though all of these artists I'm about to mention, starting with Juice Wrld, ruined the sound that they were doing. The sound that they were creating hasn't been able to overcome the depths of a person like Juice Wrld. And I think Juice Wrld was the new Kid Cudi. When it comes to emo rap and infusing rock and hip hop and pop, I think Juice Wrld sound was going to be a lot of what we were going to hear into the future. And I feel as though, you know, him and Trippie Redd and maybe another artist I'm going to mention later, I feel as though they were the forefronts of the new movement. You know, some people could say mumble rappers, but Juice Wrld actually went on freestyle.
No. Mumble rapper. No one could sing, fam. I'm not even sitting here trying to glaze, but like, bro, have you seen that nigga freestyle? Like, bro, the mumble rappers, you could give that to like the Lil Pumps, like the motherfuckers who you knew weren't talented, bro. But niggas can't distinguish talent with popularity. Like that was the problem. Like the old heads couldn't distinguish that. They just thought everyone was saying bullshit, discrediting the shit that they brought to this generation. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie. The old heads was right. If you're hearing the bullshit music that's coming out today, like, I listen to the old heads and I'm like, damn, I hate to say it, but you actually low-key right, because the music that's coming out is shit, bro. I can't even lie with you. I can't even argue. But fam, I know the difference between shit music and fucking talented artists. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas are in it for you. You have to see what they're in it for. Like, some niggas are in it because they genuinely like music, fam. Juice genuinely liked music, bro. They genuine, like, Juice X, niggas love that shit, bro. These niggas nowadays, they don't love this shit, bro. So that it's a cash grab. It's a business at the end of the day. That's what it comes down to. You know what I'm saying?
Went on flex and went to freestyle and actually was an amazing freestyler.
But this Gucci on me is fresh like it came from a mannequin. I'ma walk in the sky, bitch. I'm feeling.
I think his whole biggest song, Lucid Dreams, I even think that was a lesson to a lot of the new up and coming artists about licensing and publishing and getting clearance samples, because basically Sting took all of that.
There was a whole copyright issue around that song. Right. Sting, I guess, owns 85% of that song. Yeah.
But that song was so huge that you couldn't, even if you didn't like Juice Wrld, you could. His death really killed that new wave of artists that were gonna push that emo rap to the forefront. I just want to say shout out to Juice Wrld. If you're a fan of Juice Wrld, I'm sorry for your loss. To Juice Wrld's family, again, I'm sorry for your loss. I think that this young man was onto something. I think he was definitely going to be maybe one of those big three. I mean, he's still selling a lot of music. Like,
fam, of course, these guys were at the forefront, bro. But it's like, man, you don't see anyone up here that doesn't love what they do. You don't see anyone up here that doesn't love what they do, bro. And even though I don't like some of these rappers, like, I don't listen to Drake, I don't listen to Kanye, I don't listen to Travis Scott, I don't listen to Kendrick, I don't listen to Nicki. Metro Boomin, that's a producer. I don't listen. No one listens to Doja Cat. Come on. Even though there's niggas that's up here that I don't listen to or that I don't like, you know what I'm saying? They love music. They love. Everyone is here for a reason, because they love music. They dedicated their lives to this one thing. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna see troll rappers up here, fam. You're not gonna see TikTok artists up here, bro. Real rap.
Selling artists in hip hop almost every year since his death. So he definitely was going to be a hip hop
and fucking let's go back.
Selling a lot of music.
If you look at this list, all of these rappers had their moments. If you look at everyone up here, all of these rappers had their moments. You know what I'm saying? Every single one of these people had their moments to shine. You know what I'm saying? Bro, once you love this shit, bro, you're automatic, bro. And once you put your time into it, bro, you're up there, bro. Look at this shit, bro. All of these niggas loved what they do. They took the time with their craft. They let it blossom like a flower. They took their time. And then one day, fuck Drake though. Fuck that nigga.
Like, he's on the top selling artist in hip hop almost every year since his death. So he definitely was going to be a big 3 candidate, if not the next big 3. And I think that Juice WRLD's death definitely affected hip hop sound, and it affected hip hop's youth to where he could have probably pulled up a lot of younger artists that maybe the older gatekeepers in the industry wouldn't understand. I think that Juice WRLD would have definitely made a way for that emo sound, that new age emo sound, and would have definitely opened up a lane for younger artists to drive on. He would have laid down foundation in the path for newer artists to drive on.
My message to the youth is to be strong no matter what you're going through. So if you need help, seek help. Whether if you want a professional help, seek help, and surround yourself with people that'll help you.
Let's go into the second artist that I believe's death affected hip hop negatively, man, and ruined a sound, and I think that is Young Dolph.
I don't fuck with these niggas, but I say
So me and my wife went.
I don't listen to Young Dolph, so I don't know a lot about him. But let's check the nigga out, bro. Let's check the nigga out.
I'm first in the motherfucking line. What you think? I don't even know this, man. I'm first in the motherfucking line. You gon' motherfucking ring me up right now, man. Man, get the fuck up on me. Weenie dog looking ass nigga, alligator skin eating ass nigga, beach chest ass nigga, black back ass nigga, silverback turtle looking ass nigga. What's up, man? Soldier Slim looking ass nigga. What's up, man? Ugly ass nigga, skinny face ass nigga. Fuck wrong with you, nigga. Man, I ain't paying for shit, nigga. These shit free. Nigga, bro, fuck you talking about? Man, what the fuck? This nigga got camouflage motherfucking cars and shit. Who the fuck you think you is, ugly ass nigga? You bad at ugly ass nigga. What the fuck you think you Master Pete on the ugly ass nigga? That shit ugly as fuck, nigga. Take that line man shit on, ugly ass nigga. Fuck you talking about? Free cheese.
Mobbing in the Bentley, smoking moon, rocks, pocket full of motherfucking blue guap, half an ounce in my Gucci tube, socks, for the summertime, got a new drop, trapper slash, rapper slash, bad bitch, snatcher, come here, baby mama mad, she said you live like a bachelor, so what, sold 100 pounds and gave 10% to the pastor, keep going up the ladder, they mad, told my son when I'm gone, you gon' be a rich little bastard, pointers on me hitting, leave a bitch dizzy. All my old bitches feeling salty, yeah. In my D, I'm talking about why you dog me, yeah. But I still miss you, can you call me, yeah. I heard ain't shit changed that you still ballin', yeah. She used to bust them scripts for me at Walgreens. Smuggling narcotics was my calling, hey. Foes on the Mercedes, that's major. Whole gang going crazy, that's major. Millions on the table, that's major. I turn dirt into diamonds, that's major. You searching for fame. I became a superstar in the dope game. Found out you a hater, I can't look at you the same. She said, can she take a picture with my chain? Got 2 twin sisters, call them yin yang. I wish I wouldn't have fucked that bitch, she insane. Alexander McQueen on me, ain't got a stain. Turn to the plug, my life ain't never been the same. Foes on the Mercedes, that's major. Whole gang going crazy, that's major.
This nigga got it, bro. That nigga tough, bro. That nigga got it, bro. Did I cancel the video? I canceled the video.
It was really sad. I feel as though Dolph, for what he stood for and what he was bringing to the game, was very different. course, we already know about the beefs he's had. I don't want to talk about the beefs and the negativities. I think that Dolph's sound definitely put Memphis on, and I think that Glorilla and CMG are definitely getting the benefits of the foundation that young Dolph laid down.
It's the motivation for everybody to get up, wake up, and go and get it. You know what I'm saying? Like to get their hustle on and take it as far as they can go through the roof with it.
Let's get off into the third artist, something that's a little special, something that's a little closer to home, and that is Pop Smoke. Pop Smoke, man, the week.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't really like the nigga's voice. I ain't gonna cap. I ain't really like his voice, but RP gang, RP.
Of his death, me and my good friend T, I was still living in Columbia, South Carolina. We was just starting to like get it. Welcome to the Party and a lot of his songs, we just started to like, it really started to be things that we were listening to every day. I feel as though Ice Spice, I feel as though had Pop been around, he would have been able to lift these artists up and make them sound even better. I feel as though Ice Spice, had she had another artist to like really leech off of, no, you know, like not like leech off of, but like, you know, get some energy from, that was maybe as big as her, she would have been bigger than she is. I feel as though New York has had a hard time finding its sound, and
like, I don't fuck with Ice Spice, but I see that though. I see that.
Star, man, the way his hooks were, his voice.
They didn't really know him until he died, bro. Like that's what I'm realizing. They didn't really know him until he died, bro. And then they saw how catchy his music was, and because his music was so catchy, like they instantly, you know what I'm saying? And plus, Pop Smoke had more of the old heads. Like, he got my mom listening to that John.
All them hating ass niggas talking to them niggas stop it.
She said, yeah, you got a voice that control people.
Yo.
She's like, you could be a principal or something.
Yo.
A principal?
Word.
He had the look, he had the girls, he had the streets. Pop was definitely...
Like the nigga had like different like fan bases. You know what I'm saying? That's what separated him from the classic, you know, K-Flock and like the D-Thing and the, like, you know, the modern New York drill that we have now. That's what separated him from that. You know what I'm saying?
The post-posthumous album that 50 Cent did.
That boy 50 took Pop Smoke's posthumous album, Shoot for the Stars, Aim for the Moon, into his own hands.
Freaking amazing. I'm talking about hits on top of hits on top of hits. And I feel as though
50 did his thing with that one. I can't lie. I respect him for that.
After his passing, man, New York just hasn't been the same. I mean, we got Ice Spice, but you know, Fabio and Ice, they projects don't do as well as they should. Like Ice Spice should be bigger, but she's stuck on the same sound. You know, she's shaking her booty every 5 seconds.
The whole New York scene that happened like a year ago, 2 years ago, like they didn't capitalize properly. A bunch of them niggas got locked up, or they never changed their sound. And when they did change their sound, you got
oh my baby.
Like the things that have come out of New York in recent history has been kind of embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie. Pop's tragic demise, he died from the culture.
But that's the culture.
Somebody saw his location, wanted his watch, wanted his fame, wanted whatever he was doing, and they killed him. And of course, Adam 22 does an interview with the guy that killed him, and it's just like another L for the culture.
In the land where her
bro, the nigga Adam 20, bro, that nigga, bro. Bro, that nigga is a walking cash grab, bro. That nigga doesn't give a fuck about the culture no more, bro.
Yeah, I seen a dude who went to the nigga.
We lost the whole sound. Like that kills hip hop's future because we lose a whole regional sound that was bubbling, that was popping, that was just now starting to really hit the scene. And you know, no matter how much an artist has recorded during their lifetime, when they pass away, man, it's just day by day. Their impact just dwindles to nothing.
Not to nothing, but like. No, not to nothing, but like you like, because there's no more new music, you just reminisce about the old, and you can't get out of the old. It's like that's what you're stuck in, like, you know what I'm saying? The only way their impact dwindles is the fact that they can't prove themselves even more. You know what I'm saying? I know me as an artist, like if I was to die right now, bro, like I didn't finish what I started. You know what I'm saying?
Pop Smoke died at 20 years old and was only active for 2 years. The amount of impact that he had in 2 years is crazy. So I know for a fact he would have definitely been a superstar and been competing for that big three.
Niggas like us coming where we come from, we can't afford to fuck up. We can't afford to slip up, make no mistakes,
the niggas clean, the niggas classy, bro. The niggas, you know what I'm saying?
watching and they want us to.
Let's go from one coast to the next coast. Y'all already know who I'm about to mention. This man is one of my favorite artists even before his passing. I feel as though a lot of people started paying attention to this man when he passed away, and that is
Nipsey
Hussle, man.
I'm so gifted. I'm the type that's gonna go get it.
He got hustle in his name. You know what? Bruh, you already know what type of nigga he is, bruh.
Nipsey embodied Crenshaw. Nipsey embodied LA.
It's where I grew up at. It's really like where I spent a lot of my time as a youth. Our neighborhood basically go from like Slauson to Florence.
So Victory Lap, even though he didn't win the Grammy, he definitely won the Grammy in the hood, man. He went against Daytona, Astro World, Invasion of Privacy, and I forgot what Drake project, but man, let me tell you, Nipsey Victory Lap was I was turning 25 years old, and I could not stop listening to Hustle and Motivate. So man, Nipsey was a star on court and off the court.
All that is cool for the image and all that, but all them is not.
It's one thing when you like a rapper because of his music. It's another thing when you like him for him. You know what I'm saying? Nipsey was one of those where you just liked him for him. You know what I'm saying?
You feel me? I'd rather invest in some real estate, you know what I'm saying?
Wait, can you repeat that again?
I say invest in some assets as opposed to trick off my money on some liabilities like diamonds, you know what I'm saying? Cars that lose value, so you drive them off the lot.
I just loved everything Nipsey stand for, and I feel as though until Kendrick did the whole Not Like Us thing, the West Coast was desperate for sound. Like, they didn't have a sound for a while. The Mustard era was over. I feel as though Nipsey was the last great star from the West Coast. Like, I was very big on Victory Lap, man. I definitely think he should have won the Grammy. I understood why Cardi B won the Grammy, but if you ask me, man, I don't listen.
Fuck that bitch. She don't like, bro. That's what I'm talking about. That bitch don't fuck, bro.
I like to make money. I don't really give a fuck about being lyrical. I don't give a fuck about this and that. If that shit don't work for me, I don't care. I like to make shit that's gonna make me fucking money.
Man, that bitch don't love the game, bro. That bitch don't love the game, bro. They gotta stop supporting niggas that don't love the game, bro. But the internet is too slow for that. The internet loves what entertains it. You know what I'm saying?
In the Invasion of Privacy all the time, like I do, even Astro World or Daytona or Victory Lap. Victory Lap is a one-of-one album. I mean, he everything Nipsey did was just iconic. Free energy.
I feel
Same
like
with
Nipsey kind of was in the transition of, like, you know, the era where they were still buying like CDs and shit, buying like records, like actual physical copies, and in between streaming. So he kind of came in a weird era where he kind of clashed between the young and the old. You know what I'm saying?
With Pop, same with Young Dolph, same with Juice WRLD. These guys reeked of Big 3 energy. They reeked of we the next future of hip hop. And even though some of these guys is old, like Young Dolph been rapping for a minute.
Last time that I checked, bruh. Hold on. Last time that I checked. Hold on. Bitch, why you keep going to my videos? Yo, I just dropped Molly Motivation sped up. Y'all motherfuckers tune into that, bruh. It's on my music channel, you know what I'm saying? What's that bitch called? Last time that I... Bro, why I keep searching it in the fucking top bar?
Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no smut on my rap. Last time that I checked, I was selling zones in the set. Make $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and the hoes come next. Last time that I checked, I've been self-made from the dribble.
Is deaf, man. So I just want to say RIP to Nipsey Hussle, man. His music has motivated me to do some amazing things, and like I said, I think his death negatively affected hip hop for the worst.
Whole thing, we look at life like it's about what you can get from life. You know, I read something, I was like, that's not what it is. You're gonna always be unfulfilled if you look at life like that. It's about knowing you're gonna leave one day, and you know when you leave, the only way you're gonna be fulfilled is if you know you gave everything you had.
But let's get off into the number 5 artist that I think death negatively affected hip hop. This one hits close to home, and that's one of my favorite artists, and that's Mac Miller.
I don't need to lie no more. Nowadays all I do is shine, take a breath and ease my mind.
I gotta talk about it, man. Mac Miller death negatively affected hip hop in more ways than people would imagine, man. Mac Miller, man, I feel as though he was just getting into his bag. I feel as though he was just getting into his sound. And had he been alive, I think a lot of white rappers would be coming into hip hop doing something different. I feel as though white rappers, besides like Jack Harlow, most of them are like, they like the technical aspect of the sport. They like to rap really fast and say a lot of words and say a lot of syllables. syllables.
Incredible, you're gonna need some medical attention for your head, and we're messing with a general. I got him in the coma, yeah, they heading for the battle, and they put you on a ventilator.
Like even Lil Dicky, even though Lil Dicky is a little bit more of a funny comedic rapper, I feel as though when he's rapping, he's being a little bit more technical. You get what I'm saying? You got like the Tom McDonalds that are basically blatantly crapping on the culture, and you know, you got the Eminems. When white rappers come in, they stay as closest to Eminem as possible. And Jack Harlow's like the one few rappers that's like a swag rapper. But then, you know, you've had like G-Eazy, like they're either like the real technical rappers or they're like a frat swag rapper. And Mac Miller,
but Mac Miller, he kind of created his own thing. You know what I'm saying? I like when rappers create their own thing, cause now it's creating a whole new sound. Now it's like, show me something I ain't see before. You know what I'm saying? Don't show me that you're a rip-off and Eminem. You know what I'm saying? Like, show me something I ain't see before. And so when you saw Mac Miller, you kind of had his own swag to it. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of gave you that like classical vibe, classical music, like jazz and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with that.
Was the creator, if you ask me. Him and Asher Roth were like the creator, Asher Roth mostly, but Asleep in the Bread Aisle is amazing. Just want to throw that in there, throw another white boy out there, you feel what I'm saying? But I feel as though Asher and Mac were the foundations of frat rap.
That's my face off and had this one girl completely naked. Bring my drink.
Used to take a bus, now the boy board jets, cause kids got me buzzing like a fucking hornet.
As big as frat rap got, Mac Miller said, that's not me, and he did something called Watch.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he had different eras to him. You know what I'm saying? He changed it. He said, these motherfuckers don't take me seriously. These motherfuckers don't. Okay. Watch what I'm gonna do.
Watching movies with the sound off. Now, watching movies with the sound off, which I have here, I've had it since the week of its release. I've had this since the week of this release. I've had good.
This nigga is a real hip hop fan, bro.
Since the week of its release. I feel as though he made a whole different sound with watching movies with the sound off. He had people like Action Bronson and Chief Keef and Jay Electronica. Like, he was rapping with like Jay Electronica. And during Jay Electronica's peak, Mac Miller was out rapping him or rapping.
He has a Chief Keef feature? I never heard that. Hold on. Mac Miller Chief. Hold on. How do I spell Chief Keef? Chief Keef. I don't know how to spell that.
I'm a motherfucking fool. Cut the check. I'm a working motherfucker, need a death shit. I don't got a heart, I don't even need a chest. I'm a mess. They be saying they up next, that's a stretch. Hold your breath, let me bow to the crowd. Shit, I'm blessed. Well, I must be. Bitches wanna fuck, we bump uglies on Front Street. The cards on the table, gin rummy. Have a blast, have a ball, have a motherfucking great time. Beast, I'm a dog, got a squad full of canines. I'm a motherfucking fool. Cut the check. I'ma get it till there ain't shit left to get. No stress, running suicides, don't even break a sweat. I'm a threat, code red when your line get pressed. You getting fucked by your contract with the fine print says. Told you once, I told you twice. I get the lamb, it's over rice. I whip the lamb, it's overpriced. The life is good, the hoes is dykes. This type of shit don't happen overnight. Goddamn, I'm a motherfucking fool. This shit on 100 degrees. Hard as fuck, ain't in a rush. I let the money come to me. I'm a businessman.
Undefeated, walked up in them and spit the sack, then I'm leaving. Smoking on reefer, OG Reeker. If the cops pull me over, they gon' wanna take the beamer. But I'ma do the dash, beat it like Tina. And I got my Nina, boy, you better be subpoena. Walked in the spot, ice on, lights on, blinking. So I'll start a fire, cause it's fucking freeze. High off light, give me the blood.
Like 2009 is probably one of my favorite Mac Miller songs because I went through something crazy in 2009.
Mine now, stay inside the lines today. 2009 no more. I know what's behind that door.
The Tiny Desk performance of Mac Miller in 2009 will make you cry. If you were a Mac fan or if you're not a Mac fan or you just enjoyed his music, it will definitely get you in your feels.
Sometimes, I wish I took a simpler route. Instead of having demons that's as big as my house.
Bro, no matter how much I try, I cannot find a beat like that, bro. I cannot find a classy Mac Miller beat, bro. They're gone. They don't make those no more. It's like, it's gone, bro. It's crazy out here.
If you listen to this, some of these songs were like just really funk and soulful, man. I really felt as though had he continued to do what he do, white rappers would have more of a lane than just let's me be cool, swag rap, G-Eazy, Jack Harlow, real technical, spectacle, rhythmical, miracle, lyrical. I feel as though they would have been able to kind of create their own lane. And Mac Miller was one of those people that created his own sound in his own lane. And white boy rappers have suffered because of his death, personally, because they only feel as though they can go technical, or they can try to be cool, or they can just hate the culture, right? Like Tom McDonald. And I feel as though Mac was just like, he ingrained himself in the culture, and he really understood what being an artist was about. Using black music, using soulful black music, he understood it. And I don't know, he wasn't a Post Malone, let me just say that, but he loved hip-hop, he loved music, and he was growing as an artist. And I feel as though had he still been around, white rappers would have had...
That's not even a rapper, that's an artist, bro. That's an artist, bro. Don't even call that nigga a rapper, bro. That's an artist, bro.
A different lane to go down.
Oh, I've been a fool, but it's cool. That's what human beings do. Keep your eyes to the sky, never glued to your shoes.
A rapper doesn't rap on a beat like that. That's an artist, bro.
Guess there was a time when my mind was consumed.
And let's get off into the final artist that I feel as though death negatively affected the sound of hip hop and could have been a big 3 artist. After 2015, when I found out Drake didn't write his music, he was out for me. And then another artist.
But Drake, I feel like everything about Drake is so artificial now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like everything about Drake is just artificial now. Like, it's not even real at this point. Like, no, not even Drake. Like, the music industry as a whole, like, nothing is real no more, bro. Nothing gonna seem real. Everything seems artificial or like shoved down your throat. Like I don't know, bro. That shit, it just don't hit the same, bro.
Artist that I'm about to mention, I already feel as though this kid right here was a part of the big 3. Even his death, like, he was the next big 3 while he was alive, and that is XXXTentacion. I'm a huge fan of XXXTentacion. From the moment,
bro, X was a real ass nigga, bro. X was a G, bro.
The moment he came out and I heard about Drake stealing his flow on the KMT, I started to listen to him. I started to pay attention to him. I feel
you know what? He's smart for that, because it's like he knew he was in the right in that situation, because he knew, like, nah, bro, you could see the similarity. You could see the similarities to the 2 flows, because he knew he was in the right. That's why he won. That's why the fans turned on Drake. You know what I'm saying? Because he knew he was fucking right. He saw an opportunity, and as soon as he, boom.
Question Mark and 17 are some of the best projects in hip-hop history.
Of course.
Moonlight, nigga, why you tripping, get your mood right?
Both albums went #1. For one, the boy was a superstar, and he kind of cracked the formula of the short music. Like, music was already shorting itself down, but when 17 and Question Mark went #1, I feel as though he cracked the formula. I feel as though he cracked the code. And once he started making those short albums, it made other people start making really, really short albums. Like, Kanye made 7 song albums right after that, and I felt as though that made the replay value go up. I felt as though the real short songs that X was putting out made me want to listen to him more and more and more. I was very unstable mentally at the time. A lot of self-deprecation. A lot of self-destruct.
You know, I didn't even think of it like that, bro. I didn't even think of it like that.
And I went through some things during that time. Shout out to my people that have ever been to 6 North up in Brooklyn. Picture right here was made to me by a person that was in 6 North. Keep that very special to me.
I like how he references the things in the background. You know what I'm saying? It makes it like genuine. It makes it authentic.
We'll talk about that a little bit more in depth. But X music definitely came at a time where my mental health was maybe the worst it's ever been in my life. I always struggled because I came up in poverty, came up in a single parent home. Dad was in and out of my life. A lot of death, a lot of destruction, a lot of violence. Just growing up in New York City was, was tough.
To increase your self-love, you need to increase the amount of time that you spend with yourself. Get off of the cell phone, get off the fucking internet, be a person and learn how to love yourself, so that way we can end this cycle of destruction. We can end this cycle of hate.
And X music did this for a lot of people. I feel as though X music did this for a lot of people. He was very experimentational. I think his music, you really couldn't place a thumb on it. Being from Florida, you couldn't really tell that he was from Florida. He had his own definitive sound. I think that his death definitely affected hip hop negatively, and he's definitely closer to that Juice WRLD mumble rap SoundCloud rapper, to where they could have definitely helped the next generation find its sound. Why hip hop doesn't have a sound is because all these artists died. All these artists were different artists. They were all individuals. They were all doing their own style they were doing their own styles and doing their own sound. Once those sounds went away, all we got was Drake. All we got was the same sound. Now everybody try to sound like Detroit drill. Everybody's doing Afro beats, Detroit drill, or a remake of an older song. And I'm not even saying like sampling. They're like remaking older songs. So I feel as though artists like XXX, had they still been around, they would have curated different artists. They would have made artists think differently. They would have made artists get out the box. But because they died so young, like these dudes died super duper young. XXX was not that old. The man was only 20 years old. He was barely 20 years old, man. He was just turned 20 years old, man. He was still 20 years old. So I could imagine if he was able to stay around longer to curate his own sound. So that's the things that I want to talk about today, man. I know this was a long-winded video, but leave your thoughts.
Fuck that shit, bro. I like these long videos, bro, because it gives more depth. It gives more, bro, everything. Bro, man. But you know what? I feel like now is the time to be an artist. You know why? Because there's an opening. There's a void that needs filling inside. You know what I'm saying? Before, you had so many talented artists, you couldn't really see the void. Now people are waking up. They see what's missing. They see that. Fuck. The music these days, they're like, fuck, the music these days is shit, bro. It's shit. And so maybe, just maybe, that will inspire more artists to pave their own wave and pick up where these rappers left off. What a lovely video. What a lovely video. Shout out this nigga, first of all. And yeah, that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did stay till the end, well, then make sure you go check out my new single, Molly Motivation.
Swerving in that big body GMC. My bounty out there like Griselda, I got 3 on me. Ballin' like the beam bitch on Kobe. Speaking like it's did this shit by my lonely, yeah. Codeine poured up, make my adrenaline rush. I got ice up in my veins, I'ma shoot it like I'm Rust. Bitch, I came in like the king, and I still remain untouched. Niggas tryna ride the wave, but they can't compete with us. Molly Motivation.